What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes and welcome to part 2 of this Sunday's 3-pack. This is episode number 11, picking up where we left off last time. A little bit of club maintenance, getting a fitness card on Muniain to make sure that he can bomb up and down the wing just like we want him to over and over and over again. But we head into our next match, and I actually can't remember where we are in this scheme of the tournament so far, but we're heading in there all the same. And this guy's playing the first 3-5-2, the first 3-back formation that I have come up against. And he was a very, very strong player. And I ended up making a switch here because I felt like I couldn't break through his back line. And so I ended up switching to a 4-3-3 to hopefully let my wingers exploit the fact that he doesn't have width in his defense, draw his 2 center backs out, and then attack back through the middle. And the changes, well, we'll see how they play out for me. Moved Kaká up to left wing. Kind of one of those situations where he doesn't have tons of pace to really exploit it, but I really want his ball control and his finishing ability farther up the pitch, and so that is indeed where we are going to put him. Pick it up just a few minutes later, and we are on the counter off of a defensive error. End up getting Higuain in on through in a failed chipped attempt, but it falls to our newly subbed on Manu Del Moral, who puts it away to give us the 1-0 lead here in the 77th minute, and that's all that she wrote. That's all this game's going to take to, put it away. And in the 90th minutes, we get, one more attempt, 2 more attempts, maybe, I don't know. The ref blows the whistle, and we have won and are moving on into the next round of the tournament. Thank goodness. And finally, that is exactly what we wanted to do and exactly what we needed. Still haven't been scored on, which is pretty awesome. That's, being solid at the back is an exceptionally good thing in this game. Well, in any football game and in football in general, obviously, it is still going to be a good thing. But as you can see, we're moving on into the semifinals. Gonna log into the web app briefly because I hadn't done that for a while, and as you can see on the screen, the main reason that I did that, and actually it skipped it went so quickly, but the reason that I logged in is because you still get free daily gifts, and that's I got 250 coins, which you can see were added to my coin total up in the top right. I was trying to find where Rangers kits were to see what they were, how much they were going for, and I couldn't find them, so I said, okay, you know what, leave it, I'm not too bothered. Like, Rangers wasn't in the just drop down right there, and they're in their own league. I think it's called like Scotland Community or something like that. It's bizarre, but they put Rangers kits in the game just for all of the hardcore Rangers fans so that they could still indeed have them. Go out and bid on a bunch of fitness cards just because I know that my players are starting to get into the high 80s, and it's not the better thing to do would have been to say, hey, I'm going to spend some of these coins on just a substitute player so I can rotate them around. Check Fellaini's price. Go ahead and list up my players. Put Fellaini up for 7,000 open bid. In the beginning of the game, it's a good idea a lot of times until you familiarize yourself with the prices to just put players up on open bids and see, hey, if somebody, wants to throw in that open bid, that's awesome, that's great, I'll take it. If they do not, then that's fine. I'll get my, I'll get my card back. I don't want to mess up on a buy now. And so I would advise you guys, if you're not too familiar with the market, make sure you leave your cards on open bids. It's a better idea, and it will give you a little bit of security knowing that your cards should go for fair market value regardless of whether or not they are you listed them for essentially what would be the right price. Head on into the next match, the semifinal, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. We're moving on in. This guy has an incredible team, Blazer FC. Look at this for a squad already. I couldn't believe it. I looked at this and I was like come on, man, like this has got to be some sort of crazy joke, and but it was not. Not only did he have an exceptional team, but he was a very strong player as well. And mind you, I am not yet stellar per se at this game. I think I'll get to be a better player, but I'm still working out a few kinks, and I managed to somehow swoop a goal here in the 82nd minute. Muniain, I'm working on pronouncing his name. It's kind of bizarre. It's kind of one of those bizarre things for names for me to get used to. Muniain manages to put us away and give us the lead in the 82nd minute, and at this point I was like, yes, this guy peppered shots from everywhere, but none of them were very threatening. Anywhere inside 30 yards, he just thought he was going to shoot, and then he got a corner kick off of one of them, and oh my gosh. Javi Garcia just hit a bicicleta, the bicy, against me in the 86th to draw him back level. I could not believe it. And we'll move on into extra time, and in the 99th minute, a little spinny bar, bottom left. You know what that means. Aha, you're going to get disconnected, bro. Sucks to be you, but it would not be him who got disconnected. It is me that gets disconnected yet again. And upon logging back into Ultimate Team, there could be only one result. EA, you're breaking my heart, throwing these losses up there, giving me a record I just want nothing to do with. 4-3 is where we stand now. 3 disconnects on those losses. It's just absolutely brutal. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.